Hello and welcome back to Making History 2, The War of the World as Japan, Part 5. Well, I'm back. It's the beginning of turn 46, and we are starting out. We're going to be looking at the industries we started, see our progress so far on our earthworks and fortifications we've been building, and talk a little about what has been happening in my other game that's going to influence this game. That being, found out the other day is playing China against Japan. I thought I could build up my infantry and just build a huge infantry army and take over and roll over Japan because I had such great manpower reserves. Well, think again. I did manage to encroach and grab a few provinces or regions from Japan and Manchuria. But what happened was I found out I was on the receiving end of the assault forces of Japan as they counterattacked, and they had a lot of tanks, and they just crushed me. Wiped out entire armies. In one battle I lost like 12 units, and after a couple turns of battling they just disappeared. I was like, what? So come to find out why they're so powerful, if you go into your in-game encyclopedia and go to units, you pull up tanks, and they only had early tanks. We're not even talking high-tech ones. You see down here this little attribute called resist. That would be their armor. When you attack with these tanks, they have a 25% chance of taking no damage after receiving hit. So if you stack a bunch of tanks with, say, some artillery or maybe some mobile infantry to support them, they can really make your day bad in a hurry, as I found out. So what I want to do now, and I did a little research, read a couple of strategy guides online. I can't remember the name of the authors on the Making History forum, and they suggested to put together armies, stacks in proportions of, say, 3 tanks to 1 artillery or 1 or 2 infantry, and that ratio, big stacks on the offense. And since they're not that great on the defense, their defense is a little bit lower than infantry, or even. And when you're on defense, you do want the infantry armies, but you want to support them with a bunch of artillery. So we'll say 4 divisions of infantry with, say, 1 or 2 artillery supporting. Get a stack of those in each region, and you can hold out pretty well because of the increased attack damage of the artillery. So we're going to go with that strategy, see how that works, because it sure worked against me. So I'm good with that. So we will be focusing, when we build our land army up, on getting a couple, maybe 2 or 3 armies once we get built up of attack capability, and then the other ones all defensive type army builds to protect the holdings or acquisitions that we will presumably get. So that's our strategy. We know where to go on the research tree. Let's take a look at that. We want to go here, see where we're at right now. I think we can build at least basic artillery to defend a homeland initially. Yeah, this is the technique we need. Auto frichage technique. This is the next step after infantry weapons. That's going to allow us to build howitzers, heavy artillery, and also anti-air batteries if we need them, probably in the homeland at least. maybe a few scattered on the Manchurian border with China, just for good measure. So currently, way back in the early tech tree, as you can see, we already have the capability to build horse artillery. I think that's comes with your first munitions factory upgrade. Can't seem to find it here. Probably skipped over it. Ah, here it is. Proving grounds. Munitions plant as a result, and horse artillery. So we already have that. It's good against basic units, the horse artillery, but after we get going a little bit and they've teched up some, we want to have at least, well, I'd love to have all heavy artillery because they move just as quickly as my infantry without vehicles, or at the minimum gun howitzers. And my attack forces should probably be either mechanized infantry or at the very least motorized infantry on the attack. And later on, if we really get fancy, we can research analog computers way along the line, and we have motorized field artillery which can keep up with our attack formations. And then of course later on there are crazy things like self-propelled artillery and so on. Or wait, that's back with tank prototype. Yeah, self-propelled artillery. So I might go that way. But initially, like I said, auto footage. That's our next. Probably maneuver warfare, tank prototype, and then auto footage in that order, and before moving on to war industries. Okay, enough of that. Let's take a look at our country. See what we've got building. Press our favorite key C. City and region management, hotkey C. See what we got going here. We have quite a few munitions plants going. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 munitions plants, which, as you recall, you need to have in order to. Wait a minute. Whoa, whoa, whoa. 3, 6, 9. I rephrase that. 11. And you have to have a munitions plant in order to create artillery. So we have plenty of those. That's a good start. We'll also need in the future vehicle assembly plants or vehicle plants, which we currently have 0. So that's something we're going to want to look at. Well, first we'll get the guns to defend, and then we'll move on to the vehicles for the attack purposes. So we have some mostly goods being produced. We don't want to start cranking up any armies. Let's go to our regional assets, see where we're at there, check our food supply first off. 750, consuming 788. So that means we got to have another 38 minimum. So we'll say 50 points of production in farmland going. There's all our concrete bunkers working. Good stuff. Alright, let's go to food slots and scroll up. Songhai. Where's that? That's got to be in the middle of Manchuria. Alright, let's see what's there. Oh, lots of open land there. Okay. So as I stated before, we're going to go right for enclosed farm, not mess around. We'll queue up some of these, probably 3 of those, and then the next one will be Liaotung. Oops. No, enclosed farm. Where's that? Liaotung. Okay. And we'll put another one. Oh, we can upgrade this one. Let's start that. 2 or 3 of those. Plenty of available manpower. What's another one we can do? Let's Hokkien. Hokkien, where's that? Oh, I hate that. Hokkien. That's right on the border with Russia. I suppose. A couple enclosed farms there. They're going to bring 15 apiece when they come online, but they're queued, so I need to keep going. Start some more up. Chaegang. Oops, did it again. Chaegang. That's in North Korea. Close farm. Upgrade. Close farm. Hate having to reselect this regional assets every time. Changbai. Did it again. Changbai. Okay, upgrade. Kangwon. At least I clicked on it right that time. A little upgrade. R2. That should keep it coming along good enough. Rehe is too far over here. I don't care for that. It's one of my battle areas from my China game. Wary of that. A lot of soldiers died in that province, so I'll stay out of there for a while. Okay, we got those queued up. Let's run a turn or two. Coal mines. Hey, speaking of coal mines, not really, I'm actually speaking of towns. I want to get a research town right here, Tokyo. So I can see, okay, infantry weapons has 22 turns left to be able to research. And that'll of course pick up when we get those other universities built. Another turn, oops. Could have clicked on that, I guess. No problem, it's probably just a farm coming online or something crazy like that. I need a drink. Oh my heavens, I just looked up and I see our country is in a huge $200 million deficit. How in the heck did that happen? We gotta take a look here. Something's not right. Wow. Okay. Imports. Imports, what do we have? We've been going crazy on the oil, maybe? Probably the oil that's breaking me. Maybe some food, but not much. That's not as expensive as oil at $1 billion a unit. Okay, we gotta halt this buying of metals and oil. Just for a bit. Food should be coming online soon. It's not that big a difference. So I'm going to hold off on buying that. Arms. Oh, that's always a good way to make money quickly. I will set my stockpile level at minus till I get it down to like 600. Okay, and anything over 600 it will sell if I set it that to sell only. And the demand is higher than the supply, so I should be able to sell them all in one turn and get myself quickly out of debt. I shall hope. Let's click turn, advance, and see what happens. Sold 123. Yes, look at that, instantly. Metal mines upgrade. Paraguay joined the Brazilian alliance. So that looks like Brazil kicked their butt and now they are joining the alliance as a puppet. Yeah, there we go. Installed a puppet because he conquered them and took over them basically. So yeah, we sold 123 units of arms at 6 million a piece. That brought the treasury back up to $500 million in the black. So now we're in good shape. Hopefully now we can stabilize here. Let's run a turn or two. What's this here first? Metal mines, just gotta make sure. Yeah, that's just, now you know. Yeah, we've researched deep mines, which can even extract more if we desire. So I'm gonna initiate that, especially on metal because that's the least available one. Let's see if we can find all of our metal producing areas. Oh, here we go. Mine. Just gotta find those little orange looking patches. There's one here. We'll do the same, deep metal mines. Actually, I can take a look at that in the online encyclopedia. Metal mine upgrade. That's not what I want. I want to check out deep metal mines. So currently, the current mines will put out 10 metal per turn, but the deep metal mine will put out 20. That'll double our production. So nice. So that's what we want. Deep. Queue them up. We got any inside the country? I don't think we did. We had like no metal in Japan at all. Was it? I believe not. Okay. That should help substantially. Let's do a couple turns. Concrete bunkers coming online. Yep. Concrete bunkers. Feeling safer. And let's see what else. Oh, we want to just keep going. Wait, what's this? University, excellent. University produced in Niigata and also Sapporo. So and we received a scientific breakthrough on infantry weapon 3. All good stuff. Let's go to Niigata here. Get the projects going. See, cut it significantly. Look, 13 turns left. Excellent, excellent, excellent. And all these items came online. How's our finances? We're making 4 million in the plus now. So that's good. We're still in the black. We're getting any closer. 770. Now see, the consumption went up as my manpower goes up. 99.3, almost going to 100 per turn. As my consumption goes up, my manpower goes up, and they start eating more. So it's a vicious cycle. You're always going to be producing farms. And let's see how long before our next farms come online. It's going to be a good while, looks like. We may have to do something because we're ending up importing. End up importing food, which isn't the end of the world. It's pretty cheap. 100,000 a unit. That means you can get 10 for a mil. We got a 5 mil buffer, so you could get 50. Might be enough. We'll keep it at 3,000 and put a bio only on it. And we'll run a turn. Yeah, we just bought 161. But it didn't kill us too much. Oh wow, our income just went up substantially. I guess we'll be alright for a while. Coal mine upgrade. Kyushu. Oh, there's plenty of upgrading to be done here. Won't go crazy with the coal mines yet. When we can start synthetically producing oil later on and we need it, then we'll go with the deep coal mine upgrades. That's the plan for the short term anyways. Here's a couple of farms I can upgrade. Whoops. While we're there, get them going. Let's run another turn or two. Mechanized factory produced in Nagasaki. Excellent. Let's see where that is. I know where it is, but I like to use the little menu for some reason. I don't know. Okay, so now, as we see, the two cottage factories that were here earlier have upgraded to the mechanized factory. And now we are producing that fourth factory. Yep. Good stuff. 11 turns till upgraded infantry. We're going to need some arms. I better check. Make sure we're not selling too many off now that we're okay. Check my stockpile. Sell only. Trade. Didn't sell any last turn. I think we're going to put it back on. None. We're producing 0. And what was our balance? 30. So we can do without 30 million worth of goods being produced and instead initiate some arms production. So if we take away Osaka's production, turn it to arms, and 10,000 in Toyama, or where's the number 10 one with the munitions? Do I even have one? There's a 5. Doesn't look like it, but yeah, we'll do a 10. We'll do a 10 IPU factory if we can. Well, there's 5. No, it doesn't have. Yeah, we'll see how that does. Produce arms there. That'll give us 25 per turn. Not too bad. See how that works. Let's go. Let's run some turns. Zoom out. Coal mine. Deep oil well. Excellent. The deep oil wells are already in. Let's see. High E. Okay. That's coal. No big deal. Queue up an enclosed farm while I'm here. Deep oil well. Where's the oil? Did I miss it? Oh, yeah, there. Earthworks. Earthworks region status. Okay, earthworks are done. As you can see, they're starting up concrete bunkers, and then the metal mines upgrade right after. Sweet. Let's run some turns. Alright, turn 55. Nothing of any notice or merit happened. Another coal mine. Deep metal mines upgrade. Good. Concrete bunkers. Coal mines. Another turn. Oops, I had a notification in research, but that's okay. High stability. Rise in metal to 4. In Hingan this turn. Let's see what we had here. Our laboratories achieved a scientific breakthrough again on Infantry Weapons 3 in Nagoya. Good stuff. Let's see. 5 turns left. Gotta get those arms built so we can upgrade our guys. Speaking of maintenance, not really, but how is our, oops, sorry. How's our military? Still on low readiness. Good, saving us a lot of money. We have 23 infantry divisions. So, times 30, that's 600 something. Oh, looks like we got it. So we should be fine. We can upgrade them all in one fell swoop. Doesn't cost anything but arms. Run another turn. And another turn. And another. If nothing pops up on my notifications. Oh, cottage factory built. Cool, that was quick. That's over here in Nagasaki. So, wait, I had another one queued up? Wow. Oh, I had them repeating. Oh, we don't want that. Stop. Let's put, what do we have here? Munitions, shipyard. I guess we'll do the upgrade. How's our money held now? Oh, we're still making a profit. How about, let's crank some arms out to add to the stack. While we're at it, still making a little profit. This, okay, is gone. Run another turn. Should be darn close to finishing that research. A lot of farms online now. Good deal. How's our food production? 837. And now the consumption's up to 855. Seems we just can't catch them. But we're staying ahead of the curve. Barely. We have a little buffer. Let's see. We have... we still have a bunch of them queued up. Let's go ahead and start some more farms. I'm just going to do it singly. It is quicker. Alright. And we had... oh. I found it if I have this C hotkey city and region management window up. And I just click on the city. It'll go to it without that annoying wow sound. So, research. One turn. Next turn is coming up. What are we producing here? Just goods. And old Tokyo only has 2 little old factories. Wow, we need to change that. That's just not enough. That's really, really not enough. I feel bad for Tokyo. I'm going to start something anyways. Here we go. Couple of them. I know. We can't really afford it. Just doesn't seem right, Tokyo not having at least 4 factories as much as Nagasaki. That's the principle. Okay, another turn, and we should see upgraded infantry. Yes. So, what's the first thing we do? Right, we go and make sure we're starting something immediately so we don't waste any turns. So I know it was in the auto footage thing. Okay. Maneuver warfare. Not big yet. Auto footage. Big now. So we can get guns to defend ourselves. So, see, research. Get them all started. Only 10 turns, not bad. Only 10. So now that we have that upgrade, let's go and look at what we have. Units. Now you'll see all these little arrows. If you just click on them, it'll automatically upgrade them. See how the arms cost is 30. Also, you can sort this if you have a whole bunch of units and they're scattered all over the place. See how there's gaps. You don't want to have to go all the way down. They make it nice and handy. You click on the top, it sorts it, and you can just stay here and just click, and it'll run through all of them. Watch as the infantry name changes as I click to the next one. See? You can stay right here and just keep clicking until you're out of arms or wherever you want to start, and see how they'll be replaced with this little cancel. If you want to change your mind and not upgrade, you can cancel it. But of course we want to upgrade all of our guys because it doesn't cost anything but arms. No additional money or any resources or any additional men, nothing. And in one turn, boom, they go from infantry 2 to infantry 3, which for your information will increase their stats from, and they have all these nice little tabs here. Infantry 1, which we didn't have, we already had an upgrade. When you start out from 0, the maintenance costs 300,000 per turn for each unit. Their attack damage is 10. Arms cost, arms carry, not really that useful. Repair, but land attack hit percentage, the percentage they have to get a hit on an enemy defensive unit is 10%. They got a 1 in 10 chance of hitting during an attack. Their defense has a 2 in 10 chance of hitting against an attacking, and air is only 1%, which is virtually zip. Now, when you move to infantry level 2, these stats start rising. Now that's where we were. Here's where we are now. 20%. We've doubled our land attack rating, and we've doubled. Right? Am I right? No. We've only. I'm not correct. I'm sorry. Doubled it since the starting infantry, and doubled the defense. But hey, all good, and you can go all the way up to 6, which is pretty powerful. But as I was saying, in my game in China, doesn't really make that big of an effect on the attack. Defense, yeah, limited. Need support with artillery. So now that we have the infantry up to speed and modernized for the time being. We want to now concentrate on getting our artillery. We got the research started. Now we got to start gearing up to produce artillery, and in that ratio that we were looking for. Maybe we can start a little late now in the next video, start placing our armies around in advantageous positions to cover regions and so on and so forth, and build these stacks that'll help defend the islands. So that's it for now. I'll see you later. Thanks for tuning in, and see you next time. Bye.